the browbeaten bombshell from Bromley, Maisie has taken her last look at Louise and will be joining us later on. There she is, down there. Right now, though, as usual, I'm going in for the Dowling. Brian.
Hey.
How are you?
We're kind of in the same colour.
Yeah, but not really.
No, not really.
So tonight,
yes.
Battle of the Babes.
It was a right
were you
battle.
surprised? Who did you have an inkling would go?
It was. I potentially thought maybe Faye, because of her relationship with Aaron and the fact she hasn't really delivered the whole Darcy Steele thing yet, and she was crying a lot.
Yeah.
And I thought people may find that annoying. And Maisie, in my opinion, hasn't done anything that bad, really.
No, she hasn't. You haven't, Maisie. You haven't. Also, we had Mark walk out this week.
Yes.
Shocked?
Shocked, but also annoyed. I don't like walkers. Because I've been in there. It's really annoying when someone leaves because there's someone else gagging.
But I think anybody that loves the show doesn't really like a walker, do they?
No,
so are you relieved that you didn't have to talk to him, seeing as you don't like walkers?
Yeah.
And we have a new housemate.
I know. It's my first time to bring in someone new. Jem.
So what was all that about, that they've got rivalry?
I was like, ask questions. What will she think? Oh, she won't be happy with this rivalry. Is it over men? Well, now she kind of make it go for Aaron. Go for Aaron! Come on!
Do you think she won't? Surely it's her sister.
There's rivalry, babe.
You're a star, Brian Dowling. OK, Maisie, I'm going to say goodbye to Brian. You can take that as a souvenir. Maisie, come on. Hello. You're coming with me, sweetheart. Let's go to bit on the side. Hokey cokey tonight, and boy are we shaking it about! It's day 29, it's 11:33, and you have decided that the Big Brother gravy train stops here for Maisie, and she has become the fourth person to be evicted. The house barely had time for a row about bananas before faces to Jem was thrown in. It's all going on tonight. But what else have we learnt today? Well, before a new week of the show, we have a meeting to run through what's planned for the next 7 days. Alex is no different.
Yeah, I like Saturdays. I love Friday nights. Yeah. Just because I get to hear Brian.
Oh, yeah.
I love Brian Anton.
Yeah.
And I like Saturdays.
Saturdays are good.
I don't really like Sunday nights because I get worried about Mondays. And then I don't like Mondays.
Yeah.
But I like Tuesdays, if I'm not up.
Yeah.
But if I am up, then I probably won't like Tuesday. Wednesdays are alright. Thursdays are okay.
Yeah.
But I do like Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh, I just love her. I love her. Do you ever get the feeling that every day is a disappointment for Faye?
I haven't got a penis.
Really? I think maybe Alex has got a better grip on the viewing figures than Louise has.
We're being watched by millions of people.
I don't think millions, probably hundreds.
Alex, millions watch this, not hundreds. Hundreds?
Thousands, then. Bless. Still, bit on the side, did beat Channel 4 on Wednesday. And we were on 5-star. And you know, when Den started falling for Rebecca, I wasn't sure about his taste. But do you know what? I've changed my mind. I think he's got a very good eye.
Who's tasty? That Emma Willis. She's tasty.
Tonight's panel is a cocktail of brains, beauty and bellends. Hello, Mark.
I've ordered on you.
First up, she's the best thing to come out of Warrington since Sue Katona. And incidentally, she's also the best thing to come out of Sue Katona. It's Kerry Katona. She's the best thing to happen to Warrington since the Thelwall Viaduct. How do you say it? Thelwall Viaduct. It's Sue Katona. And just in case you don't recognise him with his clothes on, that's Mark.
A bit on the bell.
And finally, she didn't get the job with Alan Sugar for being too perfect and robotic, which, ironically, are the exact reasons Louise did get a place in the house. It's Kate Walsh. So it's been an hour since the whirlwind hit the Big Brother house. Maisie left and Jem arrived. But what has happened in the aftermath? Let's find out.
Oh, I'd love it if my sister came in now.
Oh my God.
That's my sister!
What? I think it's his sister. Ain't it?
Is this really surreal?
That's really
I think it's weird because we've been here for so long.
Would you have definitely come in even if Faye left? Would you still have come in?
I would have wanted to, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, would you do the same?
Yeah, I would, yeah.
I can't believe Faye's backed out of the plan. Well, I guaranteed her that she'd stay, and if she did stay, we were going to smooch in every room in the house. Now she says she's not doing it because her sister's here.
Oh.
I have to put myself back on the market, aren't I?
He's back on the market. That means Jem can get on in there, eh? We'll talk about all that later on. Kerry, last night you were saying, Maisie, who? Are you glad she's gone?
It's not that I'm glad she's gone. I actually really thought that Faye might have gone because she was such a crybaby. In retrospect to Faye, she didn't really do anything. Nothing.
No.
I don't think she'll be missed in the slightest.
Did the right person go then, guys? Let's start with the nose.
Definitely not. I think if Faye would have gone, I think then maybe Aaron and Maisie would have come back together.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, they would. Yes, they would. Let's be honest.
I don't think they would have, personally.
Aaron will have anything, and he's proved that. He will have absolutely anything, just like he said in the VT. And now Faye's there and his sister's in. She's just going to be so boring. And let's hope her sister's going to be absolutely brilliant, which, fingers crossed, she's going to be.
Kay, what do you think?
I couldn't believe it when Jem went in, but I think she's got a slightly unhinged look behind her eyes. I think she might be quite crazy.
Well, let's talk about Jem.
Okay.
We've got another debate about her later on.
But Maisie going.
Well, what's going to happen with Aaron and Faye now, do you think? Do you think their relationship will become more apparent? You know, like Louise and Jay snog in the morning with morning breath and in the afternoon under the duvet and at night. But Aaron and Faye only really do it when they're drunk at night.
Yeah.
So do you think they'll become more of a couple?
No, I don't think they will. I think exactly as Aaron said on there, she's going to be so conscious of her sister watching and judging her every move that she's going to be too paranoid unless they have a big fallout and then she falls back into Aaron's arms.
Just to pay back.
Exactly. And then thinks, sod the sister.
So what would you say Maisie's role was in the house? Do you think her departure will have an effect on the house at all? No? No? Why not no?
Definitely not. At least they won't have the extensions keep flying all over the floor. I do. I think I look like Maisie.
You're channeling Maisie right now.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Can't talk now. Mark, you nominated Maisie, as we all saw. Are you glad that she's gone?
Well, sort of. Like, the thing about Maisie is her toes are really long. So, no, they are. So I think she went because her toes are so long, to be honest with you. There might have been a clip of it on a VT or something, or someone would have seen it and they'd have gone, those toes are well too long to stay in there.
I'm glad that we get...
They're just massive. She could, like, read stuff with them.
He's just jealous because they're longer than his Willie.
Good one, Katona. Good one. Kate, Maisie said last week that nothing significant had happened in the house. Do you think she should have tried harder, maybe, to make herself significant?
I'd say snogging your mate's boyfriend's pretty significant thing to do. I couldn't believe it when she did that.
She does say, though, that she did it first. Yeah, but she didn't know about Faye.
No, she could tell that Faye and Aaron were really flirting and that Faye fancied him. And my mate did that to me at school once, and I've still not forgiven you for that, by the way. She snogged the mate that I fancied. Yeah, and you just don't do that. I do need to let it go. There's been a lot of time past since that point, but you just don't do that. But other than that, you've got to make your own fun, and you can't whinge about...
But do you think I know she snogged Aaron, but do you think she should have done more or made herself more
She's
apparent?
not that kind of girl, is she? You know, she's into what she looks like. She's into getting the attention from the boys. And she's young. I mean,
but she did say going into the house that that's what she was all about. She loved being the centre of attention, you know. And I think she went in there and
it's one thing saying it, but I guess in the outside world, she's used to being the centre of attention all the time. And then suddenly you're thrown into the house with a load of other big personalities. And I think it can make you shrink back into yourself a little bit.
Especially when you're put next to Mark. I mean,
well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sat next to him for 5 minutes. I'm scared.
Yeah. Sue, there was no departing message from Maisie this evening to the house. Had you have recorded a message to the house, what would you have said?
Oh, I wouldn't. But R. Kerry didn't have a message. So we're going to let R. Kerry answer that. You know what I would have said? I would have said, give me a chance, I might have changed my mind. Mother, this is my job, you're a guest. Speak to me mind, baby. Bye. I would have said, Harry, if you can't give it, if you can't take it, you know what I mean? Yeah? Jay, if you're going to get it on, put it on. Lou, if you're going to take it, beware.
Well, that's what our panel and certainly Kerry has to say. But what about you guys? Send us your thoughts and feelings via the medium of technology. Details, as ever, are covering my lady bits down there. Still to come, I'll be conducting a thorough interrogation of Maisie live in the studio, and I can't wait. Brothers bit on the side with a Kelly Rowland to the main show, Cheryl. They said it wouldn't work, but look at us now. So it's almost time to see those eyebrows in person, but first let's remind ourselves of why Maisie's dad felt the need to charter a plane and fly a banner over the house. Here she is, misbehaving.
Fuck.
What's your name?
Maisie James.
Maisie James, good name.
I like to wear high heels and be naked, you know, be free.
Yeah?
You're my only good friend in here, Faith.
This is getting a bit sexual right now.
They're planning on having sex in the house?
No.
Obviously, I kissed Aaron.
No one's ever said that you had sex with him.
The guys made it into something much bigger.
It was just a joke.
And neither of us got to have sex.
We should have done it.
Exactly.
So, are you in this with a fave?
I just do what I want. Literally, what you're doing.
Fucking around. She's talking shit.
Oh my God.
She's just...
I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you.
When did you slap me on the face?
Sorry, Jay, but I have to not.
So what does that say about me?
Are we allowed to tell her that?
After 29 days in the reality villa, it's time to check out. Ladies and gentlemen, evictee number 4, Maisie! Maisie, are you okay?
I'm very good. I've drunk too much wine.
Oh, goodness, she's slurring. Would you like a banana?
Too many bananas. We've had 500 in the house. I don't know why there's some bananas on the table.
Finger?
No, I'm all right, thank you.
You sure?
Frosted, are you serious? Are you serious, Emma? Oh, my God.
I'm totally serious. Now, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I can't believe you're a bit tipsy, but it's OK, we can go with it.
It's fine.
How do you think you were in the house? Do you think you were yourself?
I was 100% myself, to be honest. Yeah, I think the only bad thing I did was kiss Aaron, to be honest, but that wasn't horrific, I suppose. Yeah.
Do you think you were a fair representation of the girl that we saw in your profile VT when you entered the house?
Do you know what? I didn't actually see my profile VT, but I've been 100% real the whole time, just being completely genuine with myself. Never spoke about anybody behind their back, so...
Yeah. I think you came across in your profile VT as kind of very much wanting to be the centre of attention and liking being the centre of attention, and you like the men, and you were seeing someone, but if someone better came along, you wouldn't really care. And you like to walk around naked, just in heels.
I couldn't do that in the house. Come on, come on.
And you seemed a lot more tamer in the house, what we've seen, than what we expected. That's my opinion. What do you think, guys? So which one are you?
Which one am I?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to walk around naked in the house. I walk around kind of naked in my own house when no one's in the house. I mean, my dad always says to me, put some clothes on, Izzy, put some clothes on, because I'm always walking around in my sort of thong and bra, but I wouldn't ever go naked.
I could never walk around in my thong in front of my dad.
No.
I don't wear thongs, though, to be fair.
You don't?
My bum's too big.
Are you serious?
Yeah, very, very serious. Now, Harry suspected you as playing down your intelligence.
Yeah, he said that a few times.
Did you ever play the kind of dumb blonde role?
No, I didn't ever mean to be. I mean, I just didn't see the need to... There's no need to have intelligent conversations in the house. What is there... I mean, you just sort of have fun, do you know what I mean? There's no need to go into depth of intelligence conversations, do you know what I mean? There's no need to do that.
So it's just lightness rather than light and shade and...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I don't really know why he said that, to be honest.
Brian touched on this with you, I know, briefly earlier on, but there was somebody else that was a little bit suspicious of you, and that was Louise, who nominated you every week since the beginning.
I never nominated her, Louise, once.
For the same thing. Take a look at this.
She kind of follows me now, and she kind of just wears my stuff what I've wore after me as well, and just constantly stares at me wherever I go. She's constantly just staring at me all the time, and I feel a little bit on edge, and I just feel like she watches everything I do, and I look and she's just staring at me.
Oh,
so
I actually liked Louise.
Okay, liked. Let's clear this up. She said time and time again, she felt really uncomfortable and that you always stared at her. Was there any sort of obsession?
Obsession?
I don't know.
No.
It was just very weird.
I'm 100% straight, that's it. Just to clarify.
I'm not questioning your sexuality at all.
No. She said, you know, one time she wore a hat, then I wore a hat afterwards. I wore a hat once. I wore a hat once out of the whole time I was in the house. I don't know, maybe wishful thinking, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I suppose sometimes when you have someone... I mean, she's a very beautiful girl.
She's stunning, yeah.
And sometimes when you see someone that beautiful, you can't help but kind of look at them.
Maybe I looked at her, but I don't think I stared at her. Did you think I stared at her, guys?
Well, we didn't really see that, so it was obviously something that...
It was...
let's move on to Aaron, shall we? Let's talk about Aaron. We all know that you had a little snog under the duvet. Did you feel guilty about Faye?
Guilty about Faye afterwards? Not specifically, because she never told me she liked him. No, I just think that it was literally in the moment. I mean, I did not particularly. No, I mean, it was just more of a in the moment thing. The lights were down. It was just dark. I was actually cuddling Faye rather than Aaron in the bed. And then Faye got
I think that was what the weird thing was. Kind of everybody was aware that Faye liked him. Faye got out of bed and then you kissed him.
Yeah. I mean, outside they said that actually Aaron leaned in for the kiss, so I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it went. It was some more living to the moment.
It does take
of course, it takes two. I'm not going to deny I kissed him too. Yeah.
And I know Brian touched on this as well, but there were quite a few times that we saw that whenever Faye was talking about it, you did always mention you're snogging him as well.
Oh, I never mean to do that. I never meant to say, oh, I kissed him. No, I never meant to rub it in her face. Not at all. Like, she's one of my good friends. I wouldn't do that. Maybe that was just the editing. I'm not really sure.
I honestly don't think it was the editing. I think there was just maybe it's because it's a mutual conversation and you both have something in common because you both snogged him.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Now you and Faye were both convinced that Aaron nominated you.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
Neither of us.
No.
Really?
Neither of you.
Wow.
How does that make you feel now?
I feel quite bad, but the thing is with Aaron is he's lovely when he's lovely, but when he's you know, when he's secluded to himself and he just sits in the corner, you don't know what the hell he's thinking.
He's either very up or very down,
very
isn't he?
up or very down. It was very weird because the next day after we sort of had an argument, he was very, very down, didn't say anything for the whole day. He was up in the task, throwing things around. I'd be like, whoa. You're like, hang on, what is going on
You never
here?
know what you're getting from him.
No, I just didn't understand.
Another person that you obviously never know what you're getting from him is Anton. You've been quite surprised by him this evening, haven't you?
Don't get me started.
Well, we've got to talk about him because I think you feel quite betrayed by him, don't you?
No, betrayed is the very good word for that, yeah.
You know that he nominated you? You've seen that already, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
He also dubbed you and Faye Team Annoying. Anton. Are you surprised by that?
Do you know what? All the time, he was like, every single day, probably 3 times a day, he was like, I'm 100% real, I'm real, look at me, I'm 100% real, in the mirror. It's like he was trying to convince himself that he was real. And I said that the whole time, he was trying to convince himself he was real. And
I think we've really seen tonight as well with the whole food colouring in the clothes, and I swear,
he stayed out of it.
It wasn't
yeah,
me,
and I said to him, I was like, the best thing is to be honest and just say it up. And he's told me and Faye one story, and Harry and who else was it? Harry and Aaron another story. Yeah, something else.
Okay, let's leave Anton. Let's leave him be.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about your dad flying a plane over the house.
Oh God, Dad.
Do you want to have a look at it again?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Maisie, behave your... Oh my God!
Oh, that is sick. Oh, that is sick. That is sick. Baby. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That is...
That's very nice of your dad to do that. Before you start getting emotional, what you missed when you went inside the house was the plane that flew back the other way. Have a look at this.
Wow, that's amazing. That is...
That is disgraceful!
And of course, that is just our little joke. What Aaron's dad had flying across the sky was much more obscene than that. Maisie, thank you so much. Maisie, everybody. Thank you. So tonight we had a departure, but we also had a hot new arrival. Jamie, of course, wasted no time getting to grips with her earlier on today.
Obviously your Faye's sister.
Yes, I am.
Any sibling rivalry?
There is, yes.
So does she know that you're on the shortlist or anything like that? So you've not told her she knows nothing?
No, so I can be like, surprise!
Wow. What's the worst smell in the world?
Protein farts.
Protein farts?
It smells like hell. Hell mixed with eggs and feet.
Are there any housemates in there that you've got your eye on in terms of them being dangerous? Anton?
Yeah. The snake.
Anton the snake. Interesting.
He's clever, doesn't he?
I think they all think they're a bit clever, don't
Well,
they?
you're not that clever if you kind of appearing to the public to be an idiot.
What are your favourite foods?
Krispy Kreme donuts, Chinese, chicken tikka masala.
Bananas?
No.
Frosties?
No, definitely not Frosties. They're bad.
Should we leave it there?
Yeah.
So we've got a brand new sparkly housemate. Kerry, is this what the house needed?
Oh, absolutely. I think this is going to show Faye's true colours. If I'm really honest, I think Faye is going to be on her best behaviour now.
Faye's going to be on her best behaviour now Gem's in?
Massively. From Gem, she's like a pure mean bitch. I haven't even met the girl yet, but I'm intimidated by this girl already.
She seems quite like no bullshit.
Absolutely, and Faye is going to be like completely intimidated. From my opinion, from what I saw, Faye wants to be like Gem. Gem completely dominates.
She kind of looks up to her.
Faye.
Sue, what's your first impression of Gem?
I think Aaron may have 2 now.
You think what?
It's not a supermarket!
Kate, what do you think she'll bring to the house?
I think that she's going to really, really mix things up.
Do you really?
Already? Yeah, absolutely. Like Kerry says, she just seems like she's not going to hold back. She's going to be really opinionated. Kind of scary. Yeah. It's that unhinged look that I said.
I mean, Faye was in her VT. Yes, I'm hard, I'm this, I'm a wrestler. Yeah, I'll take no shit from nobody. This is the real deal.
Yes, I agree.
Jem is the real deal.
Faye's got the friendly edge.
How do you think she's going to mix with everybody in the house?
Sorry, I'm finding it very hard to concentrate because Sue keeps touching me inappropriately under the table. Only the end was just a little finger job.
Guys, is this the kind of housemate that you all wanted to be thrown in?
Yes.
No, why no?
Because I'm just sick of pretty people going in there, pretty, boring people. Just stick someone in there who's like an actual person, not a bodybuilder, not a model, not a presenter, an actual person. It's a little bit boring now.
Anyone who can do the travelator deserves to be in there. That's the way I see it.
Do you think the sisters, on entry to the house, Jem said that there's a little bit of rivalry between the two of them. Are they going to be competing in the house, do you think?
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope they compete with each other because they need to lift up Faye. You know, she needs to do something. She's not doing anything. She's boring. She needs to get out.
She needs to come back on top. Hold on. Let me come over to you.
She needs to rock the house and like cause some sort of stir because, you know, that entertainment's what you watch it for, and like stir and bitching and things like that. And she looks really intimidating as well. Like she is gonna like sort of overrule Faye when she's in there, and it'd be nice to see Faye like come down a bit. And I'm just evil.
Let's ask Mark. How do you think Faye is going to be feeling now?
What, with her sister in there?
Yeah.
The thing is, I saw her sister for the first time, and her sister doesn't really move her teeth when she talks. She just talks like that.
I know, but come on. How do you think? Don't dodge another question tonight.
She's going to be annoyed that she's in there because...
Do you think she's going to think she stole her thunder a little bit?
Massively.
Yes, definitely.
Well, sort of, yeah, because if there's someone in there who's like you but bigger and better, you'll be like, oh my God.
Are any of the blokes going to go for her?
No.
Anton,
she's a gladiator.
No,
do you know what?
No, you've got new meat in the house, haven't you? It's gonna be like flies or shit.
No, not with her then.
Yes, it is.
Well, only time will tell if Anton is brave enough to put his finger where his mouth is.
He can even do the cargo.
Still to come, the panel get to put their questions to Maisie, and we'll be finding out if anyone has tried to make a move on Jem yet. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to Bet on the Side. We're Jay's love den to the main show's Aden. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. Right, Maisie's made it through my interrogation, and now it's time for her to face the real test. I give you the Katonas. Sue, question for Maisie.
Maisie, what is your favourite drink?
Disaronno and Coke. Amazing, love it.
Oh no, it's the wussy drink.
What's yours? Vodka and cranberry?
Oh, yes. Don't you dare.
What's that, Glen's vodka?
No, a Katona's favourite drink's chips.
Did you know that Mark and Kerry got married yesterday? He's now a Katona.
Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Congrats.
Kerry, have you got a question for Maisie?
Yes, I have. Okay. A finger of fudge is just enough to give the kids a treat. Did Aaron finger you? Kiss.
No, don't clap, don't smile, don't laugh. It was simply a kiss.
Well,
To be fair,
then she got the clap.
To be fair,
It was a snog. That
if
was
it was a
literally
finger, it was only the little one.
Mark, it was literally a snog. It's a bit of grinding, but just a snog. That was
yeah,
it.
because
A bit of
make a lot of
rubbing.
noise.
A bit of rubbing. I was call it grinding.
A bit of dry humping.
You can't just kiss like this. Can you? I'm not a dog.
Mark, question for Maisie.
Oh, yeah, right, sorry about this. Oh, shush, Sue, let me talk.
Come on, Mark.
Okay, right. When you came down the stairs in the house, I thought, oh, she's well fit. And then I looked down and I thought you had really long toes.
But what shoes did I wear? Hang on, I was wearing closed-toe shoes. How did you see my toes?
Because they start at your heel.
I do have really long toes. I do actually. My second one's actually longer than the first one.
Maisie, can we see?
Yeah!
audience questions for you.
No worries, go for it, guys.
Let's go here first.
I just want to know, you was like when they said your name when you was evicted,
Yeah.
and you were so shocked because you got the boos, because your face was like, oh, why are they booing me?
Yeah.
What kind of was you expecting? Because when you went into the house,
got boos as well.
No.
Oh.
When you went into the house, you stood there and people were saying stuff, and you was going, shut up, shut up. Did you expect that would get you fans?
Oh no, of course I didn't say shut up. I think I just said to them, you don't know me yet.
You said shut up.
I probably said, did I really?
Yeah, shut up.
I said you don't know me yet. So they didn't know me then. They saw a 30-second clip of me, do you know what I mean? But
They remember.
they probably remember. But do you know what? I got boos and then I came out and everyone cheered. So it was all right, to be honest. I was real in the house, so it wasn't...
Okay. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't be too harsh. Don't be too harsh. Maisie, next question.
Hi, darling. I just wanted to ask you, now that you're out, what's next for you now?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm going to take things as it comes, to be honest. I don't know. I'd like to do a bit of presenting, maybe. I don't know. Just whatever comes, to be honest. Maybe not singing. A bit of drunken singing went on in the house. I'm not sure about that.
Maisie, would you like to do a masterclass with Jamie East, who's one of our presenters on the show next week?
Go for it. Might as well.
Then. We'll make that happen. We'll make that happen. And you have a question. You have a question, right?
Hi, Maisie, Cherry. Maisie, tell me this, right?
Yeah.
Has Aaron got the Judas kiss?
He was okay. Let's put it that way. He wasn't horrific. He wasn't excellent. So he was
Do you know
all right.
what Judas kiss is, isn't it?
What's a Judas
Betrayal.
kiss? Betrayal.
Yes.
Oh right.
Everything he touched crumbles.
Oh no. Actually, as soon as I kissed him, I kind of went off him a bit more. So
obviously not a very good snogger then.
No. It was...
Maisie, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys.
Maisie is no longer in the bungalow, but have her banana rations already been dished out? Kate is in the reality gallery with Leon to find out.
I can't believe that Macy has gone.
Yes.
What has been happening since Macy's departure and Jem's arrival, which was exciting?
It was very exciting. There were a little bit Maisie Who in there, I have to say. A bit taken with Jem. Jay and Aden, very much taken by Jen.
So is anyone bothered that Macy's left? Is anyone finding it hard? Is Faye bothered?
Not really. I think she's more bothered that her sister's in there, to be honest.
Okay.
But everything's all right. Tom and Alex a bit upset. They wanted someone to play with.
Right. Anyone cracked onto Jem yet?
Well, Anton has just sidled up to her now, so maybe she's the next one on his list.
And what do you think we can expect for the rest of the night? Have they got any alcohol
They've
to
got a bit
help
in there.
things along?
They've had a bit of bubbly stuff, and they've got some lager, so we'll see. They've got to sort out who's sleeping where next.
And what are your thoughts so far with the effect Jem's going to have on the house?
Well, it's going to be interesting. Sisters, well, they're getting on at the minute, but let's just see.
Is it all smiles?
It is
Happy
all smiles.
families at the moment?
It is at the minute.
Do we think it's going to stay that way?
Who knows?
Do we think Jem could go for Aaron?
Well, let's see.
It's going to be interesting. Back to you, Emma.
Cheers, Kate. Right, it's time to catch up with what you guys at home have had to say about our new arrival and our sad departure with Maisie. Henry.
Hello.
What have you got going on that little cue card?
Well, we've
got questions and tweets, right?
I've got questions from avid fans.
Online.
Lovely. Online.
So, Steve Knock'em asked how jealous of you were of Faye and Aaron.
Do you know what? Not jealous whatsoever. If my best friend wants a guy, then I'll completely stay away. It's not a problem at all. I didn't really like Aaron that much from the start, so it wasn't a problem for me at all.
Another one?
Maisie, will you go out with me? And that's from Henry from the Digital Hub.
This is Henry. Of course I'll go out with you, Henry. Yay!
Oh my goodness, can we film that date?
Okay.
One more quick question.
Do the collars and cuff match. That's from Michelle Pierce.
The colours in what?
Collars and cuff match.
Colours and cuff?
Collars and cuffs.
Oh, right, no.
Sorry, guys. Maisie, thanks for your honesty. That's all we've got time for today. Tune in tomorrow when Alice will be joined by Mahogany Beefcake Jodie Marsh. Maisie will be reunited with Rebecca.
Oh,
and Mark takes a trip to the safari park. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. We're out on there.